Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 263. The noun phrase today is dead ringer. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone says that another person or thing looks almost exactly like or has a very strong resemblance to someone or something. So this is what we mean by a dead ringer. I think we especially use it for people who look like other people, especially famous people. Let's continue. There are two theories to the origin. The one more commonly believed to be correct comes from horse racing in the 1800s. If a horse owner presented a horse under a false name, it was called a ringer. Thus, if you listed it as a slower horse and you replaced it with a faster horse, you could bet on the horse and increase your chances of winning, and possibly winning a lot more too, because if it's a slower horse, probably the odds would be better. And then if you did win, you could win even that much more money. All right, let's continue. In order for this to work, the horse had to be the same type and look almost exactly the same. Otherwise, they would have figured it out pretty easily. Ringer in this case meant duplicate, like, a copy of something. And dead meant exact or precise. So it was a dead ringer, so almost an exact duplicate. Okay, good. And all right, let's continue. We have a second theory here, is that ringer may have come from dishonest sellers at fairs who sold brass rings and presented them, like they were gold. So it was really, I don't know, maybe they just plated the top of it with gold and it was brass underneath. But anyway, some people think it came from that as well. All right, and we got three examples to show just how we would use this. Here's the first one. That celebrity impersonator. Yeah, there's a lot of celebrity impersonators out there. Is a dead ringer for this politician. Okay, yeah. A lot of politicians do have them. Sometimes they even have body doubles. All right, number two. He was a dead ringer for how Shakespeare appeared in old paintings. And they hired him to play Shakespeare in a commercial. Yes. I kind of remember this. I remember in Asia, there was a guy I knew. He looked just like Shakespeare. And one time, they were, some TV network, they were looking for somebody to play Shakespeare. And he was probably the only one in the whole country that looked so much like him. And he got the part. So it is amazing. He did look, if you looked at the old photos of Shakespeare, he looked very, very close to that. All right, let's continue. Number three. He was a dead ringer for Tom Cruise and got tired of people asking him for his autograph. Yeah, if you do have somebody that really looks like a famous person, they might be mistaken. Many people may go up to them, ask them for their photograph, or bother them a number of times. I don't know if they want to play along and say, yes, I'm that person, or if they get annoyed by this, but it does happen to some people. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.